think we're gonna call it.
What would you think?
Surviving Dick Barbers.
Surviving the Dick Barbers?
Yeah.
The secret society of cock barbers.
Cock seems a little harsh. Dick seems a little more playful.
The secret society of Dick Barbers.
Yeah. Or Barbers.
Alright guys, welcome to my channel. This is another channel. This is OceanTV. My name is Ocean. I have a special guest with me today, my guy Pochiki. And today we're bringing something a little taboo that most people don't feel comfortable talking about. It's a barbershop experience. It's a barbershop experience that you may have in most inner cities, and most people don't necessarily speak about this, but it's a little bit crazy. What you think? You think it'll be a little bit intense to what you see?
Absolutely. I have the weirdest experience. Ass slappers, gray sweatpants. But I know they're elite 5-star barbers.
We're going to dive into what that means right now. So one of the things that happen a lot in the barbershop, there's like this secret society of these cock barbers. Like these guys will go in there and and they will go in there and you get a special kind of treatment with them. You'll have them get a little bit too close to you. Like comfortably close to a point where you kind of just feel like the mushroom tip is right on you. Like just kind of
always happens. Even the first time. They're right there.
They just get so close and it's so uncomfortable. And I remember this one time, this barber got to me and his mushroom tip was just hanging right on my shoulder. And I go and I move myself and he goes, "Don't move."
I call it the golden phallus.
The golden phallus?
It has to be the golden phallus because it's a 5-star barber.
So that's one of the things that happened to me, and it's kind of crazy because I just kind of feel that a lot of these barbers will go in there and you already know which barber is which. You already could tell that these is kind of barber that is part of that secret society. This one time, this barber came to me and he sat me down and we was doing the haircut. And everything was fine. It was like a normal haircut. Mm-hmm. I wasn't necessarily feeling uncomfortable about it. But he goes and he says, he sits. I'm sitting down and he straddles me, like cowgirl, like reverse cowgirl. He straddles me and then he goes and he starts working on my mustache. And he tried to get right in this area here. There's like a little area here that you don't really want hair there.
A little segment right here.
Right, a little upper lip area where he starts getting it, and he's like, "This is the best way for me to do it." And inside my head, I was thinking that was normal. Like I was like, "This isn't. There's nothing wrong with him doing this." And then he goes, and the thing that's when he finished, he's like, "You see, it's perfect." And he goes, "Yo,
he did the right thing, bro. It's like dick sucking lips. He did he wants to make sure none of the hairs are touching the cock.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how he explained it to me.
5-star barber.
He's told me he was like you got to make sure that when your lips, he didn't say the cock part, but I'm sure that was just, he was like, you got to make sure that when your lips touches somebody else's lips, they're not feeling any hair, and that's why he said he kissed me, and at the moment I said to myself like, this is 5-star service. So I gave the man a tip. I was like, yo, here
How
you
big
go.
of a tip?
I gave him a $10 tip. It was a $10 tip.
That's a pretty big tip.
And I already paid him.
Was it bigger than his mushroom tip?
Yo, it was uncomfortable, man. That was filthy, bro. And you could just feel the balls. Like, there's nothing like the feeling of a
Did you just say the balls?
The balls.
Oh, I thought you said you felt his balls too. I'm like, Jesus.
There's man
had a whole 7 inches right over your arm. You didn't feel that?
There's nothing more uncomfortable than a man's balls. But yeah, those are some of the stories that I had where I'm just kind of like, this is insane. Anything necessary that you experienced? Anything at your shop?
Jeez, man. Me, for literally last week, barber asked me to take off my shirt just so he can give me a fucking haircut because he didn't want, he saw that I had like a fucking, what was it? I'm forgetting the shirt that I had. I had like a stupid Supreme shirt or something like that. He was like,
Supreme,
oh, take it off.
Nice.
It's an expensive shirt. Why don't you just take it off, boss? I'll give you a good cut. I don't want to get any hair on your good shirt.
So
the guy tells me to take off my shirt. I take off my shirt. I sit down. He drapes me. My back is out. He fucking rubs my back while he's fucking giving me a shape up. I swear to God.
Show me.
So the guy fucking caresses my
back. Don't fucking touch my back, bro. What's wrong with you?
At first, I just told this man, yeah, don't touch that. Like, please. I'm just a little bit uncomfortable.
But I mean,
so he stops touching my back. My back is still out. I'm like, fuck it. There's a little bit of fresh air. I don't mind. And then he moves in closer just to give me a tape up, and the guy drops a fucking bulge right on my arm.
Right there?
Literally.
So
it was a good 4 inches.
Now that I'm thinking about it, like if you like this, and you already got some beef on you. It's like there's only one other place you could go from there. I mean,
not at the barbershop, but at home maybe.
so that's a little crazy, man. And yo, my barber, he has a certain way to talk to me too. Like when I call him, he'd be like, "Hey, daddy," and he'd be like, "Hey, daddy." He's like, "You summoned me," and I'm just like, the language, the words that he uses, it's so insane that he will say things like that, and then he'll go. And I'll ask him, like, "You working today?" Because not every barber is working like a 7-day schedule. He was like, "You coming?" He's like, "You want me to come work on you?"
My man is funny.
So I was like, "Yo, what do you mean you want me to come work on you?" Like that kind of just drove me insane. And I was just like, this man is wild. Like, but that's really the thing here. I really just kind of want to expose this out there because I know it just can't be us. Like, I know
I'm 100% sure.
I know there's other guys out there. I mean, I've been told stories about barbers saying uncomfortable things, like by far insane. Can you think of anything else that you might have heard that was insane?
I mean, from my experience with Dominican barbers, it's always "see papi, no papi."
See papi, no papi.
It always gets to me. I'm like, why are you calling me papi?
That may be common. Like this one time, I remember the barber goes and I walk in. I like wearing sweats. You go to a barber shop, you want to be comfortable.
Yeah, you want to be comfortable because you're sitting there for almost an hour.
I walk in there and he sees me with the sweats and he goes, "Damn, you was born with that?" Yo, and when he told me that, I was like, "What?" And then like he was like, "You was born with that?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?"
I think he's talking about your beef.
He was talking about my beef.
Did you guys compare beefs during the haircut?
Nah, man, I ain't compare no beef during the haircut, man.
But I mean, you felt his, so you can compare, because now you know your size, and then his size is right on your arm.
Oh man! All right, guys. I think that's enough of this. I just got a mental image of beef to beef comparison. Now I kind of know where we stand to each other. But all right, guys, I do want to thank you again for coming in and tuning into my channel. This is OceanTV again. I do also want to bring you great content all the time, so make sure you like this channel, make sure you sub to it, and make sure you leave any comments. If you or a friend or anyone else feels that they're out there and they're getting this big Barber Elite 5-star treatment, whether they feel uncomfortable or they enjoy the treatment, or maybe you know a barber who's a part of that elitist group, they're not alone. We're aware, we're exposing you, we're out here. Pochiki, you have anything else to say?
This barber had the biggest
Big and meaty.
Cry if you can. You want some money?
No, you're wrong. You guys are actually too much.